All right, go ahead.
Here we are at Trap Rock Breweries here in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. It's pretty close by. So we have a wonderful representative here to tell us about how they make beer at the Trap Rock Brewery, and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to like it. So here we go.
All right, well, my name is Hart Boyce. I'm the general manager of Trap Rock Restaurant and Brewery here in Berkeley Heights. And I'm just going to walk through the brewing process here in our restaurant.
Yeah.
We'll start here with the brew kettle. I'm actually going to walk on top here. You going to get me? All right.
Yeah, sure, you're fine.
So this is our brew kettle where we boil the water. We boil the water here and add the malt grain. We boil the malt to start releasing the sugars for the process to start. Sugar is what the yeast will be eating in the final process. From here, we move it over here to our ladder tun, and this is where we will start cooling and start the process. Again, more of the sugars being released. The beer will sit in here for about 6 hours, letting all those sugars release from the grain. You'll see in there right now is the spent grain.
Nice and dark.
It is nice and dark. So again, letting all the sugar go into the water. The water actually comes up and around and comes down through here and sprays over the top of the grains to make sure we get all the sugar we could possibly get out of it. Once that is done, the water will be pumped over to our heat exchanger here. The heat exchanger will remove the heat. We don't want the water to be too hot. And then it'll be a filter process. This is our filter right here behind you here, which filters out any extra pieces of grain which may be in the liquid at the
Which
time.
is the filter? This is?
This is here.
Okay.
All right. It's filtered and put into one of our fermenters. In here is where we will add the yeast and any additional flavorings, along with hops to make the beer. So at that point, the yeast eats the sugar out of the water, turning it into alcohol and CO2. CO2 you can see here is being released from the tank, the excess CO2. Some of it obviously we want to stay in the tank with the beer, creating the carbonation in the beer. Once it stays in there for anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, with the yeast having a great old time eating all the sugar, the yeast will drop out and be in this bottom cone part here, leaving the beer in the top half of the fermenter tank, at which point it'll again be filtered and brought down to our storage tanks downstairs in the basement, from which point we will serve it to our guests here at Trap Rock.
Yeah. Thank you.